What's up, everybody? We got episode 7 of American Sports Story this week, but before we get into the episode, if you're new to the channel, make sure you subscribe so you're not missing out on any future videos, whether it be breakdowns, reviews like this one, or the daily news. With that being said, let's get into the episode. This week's episode started off by connecting back to episode 1 as Aaron finds out Sherrod survived the shooting, alleged shooting. He goes into the ultimate panic mode as if he wasn't already living that, and he's got a new security system because of the active threat. This was, at the very least, a good start to this week's episode that kept me interested throughout, which I can't say for the past couple weeks. Then he gets the news that he needs surgery, but Sherrod is just rent free in his head, still as Aaron just goes nuts in the Patriots parking lot. After that incident, he goes to see Belichick in Indianapolis, where he's at for the draft, with a moment that I still can't believe actually happened. But it's been confirmed by police reports that some interaction along these lines between Belichick and Hernandez went down, and yeah, not a great look for Bill Belichick. Aaron goes out to California, staying well after his surgery on Belichick's advice as he tries to keep his family out of harm's way. China sees a text here from Chris, thinking it's Aaron's mistress because there's no caller ID, and I'm sorry, but these performances just need to be better to make this stuff carry any weight in the show. That's the whole point of doing a thing like this, and it's just been lackluster when it comes to his family. But Josh Rivera still brought it during the paranoia, which was at its best as Aaron finds out that Sherrod is suing him. He was already spiraling, but this felt like the breaking point, maybe his fourth or fifth one, all things considered, but this almost makes it so that even by running off to Cali, he can't escape. One thing he can do to escape still is get back with Chris. He does that, they go out on their date night, but that only does so much for him, as the day after that, he's back on the pills and his nasty mixtures that he was on after the ankle injury. And once again, it's the same thing here as the stuff at the doctors with the text. The performances just aren't strong enough. Then, not to make light of the situation that brought the cops to their door because it was very serious, but this cop telling him that she had him in fantasy, but he didn't play enough or play at all was hilarious. It feels like, every fantasy manager's dream to say that to someone, and I'd like to say, if you're out there listening, Samuel Porta, you're not, but I need you. Anyway, Shay calls Aaron's brother after their fight because she just doesn't know what to do. DJ gets out there just in time, and the brothers, they share one of their best moments of the show, both story-wise and performance-wise, as DJ brings his brother off the edge. It was a really powerful moment, but also it's another one of those moments of Aaron thinking of what his father wanted him to be, which has plagued him his entire life. The episode closes as Aaron returns to New England, takes Belichick up on the security offer, and now he's ready for war with Sherrod. I had thought that this apartment also was something that he had kept secret from the Patriots, and he had turned down the security too, but I could be misremembering. I'm not an expert. Either way, this feels like it's going to make for a hell of an episode next week. This week's episode, though, was a much needed bounce back for the show. As I said a couple times throughout my review, I still don't love this cast all too much, but they have their moments, not like the Florida moments, but still moments. It's just, I'll say, I think the casting director could have done a better job. And so that'll do it for my review of the 7th episode from American Sports Story. This one did kind of get me back on board as we approach the Odin Lloyd portion of the story, which hopefully they get right. Let me know what you thought about this week's episode, though, down in the comments below, and make sure you have a great day.